share with all of you that Joe Biden is on track to win this election, and he will be the next president of the United States. So we believe we are on a clear path to victory. By this afternoon, we expect that the vice president will have leads in states that put him over 270 electoral votes. Today, the vice president will garner more votes than any presidential candidate in history, and we're still counting. Over 135 million votes have been counted so far, and the vice president has received 69 million votes so far. He has won over 50% of the popular vote. We are on track to win in Michigan by more than Donald Trump did in 2016, to win in Wisconsin by more than Trump did in 2016, to win in Pennsylvania by more than Trump did in 2016. And we flipped one of his states, Arizona, and congressional districts, Nebraska too, last night to add it on top of that. So now I want to walk through the outstanding states that we're seeing and give you an update on how we see our path to victory. Let's start with Wisconsin. We expect and we believe that we have already won Wisconsin. Joe Biden is winning by roughly 21,000 votes, and there are only a few votes outstanding. We're only seeing two counties, Pierce and Richland, and they have just a few numbers of precincts outstanding there, which account for around 5,000 votes. So Trump would need 4 times that to overtake our lead. We believe that this state can be called this morning for the vice president. In Nevada, we expect to win this race. We are already in the lead. The vice president is winning by roughly 8,000 votes, and we do not see any of the outstanding ballots that give us any, that are still outstanding, that give us any reason to believe we won't continue to add to our margin. The ballots that are outstanding are vote by mail, and as was reported early this morning, the votes will not be counted until tomorrow, but we expect that tomorrow when those results come in, we will continue to be in the lead in Nevada. Michigan. So we expect to win Michigan. The ballots that are outstanding are mostly in Democratic heavy areas as well as absentee ballots. And Joe Biden is winning by roughly 12,000 votes. Kalamazoo and Wayne County are both outstanding, which we expect to be about 200,000 votes. So still more votes coming in today. We expect the final results to be today, and we expect that we will win this state. Pennsylvania, I know a state that we all are talking a great deal about. We expect to win Pennsylvania. We see 1.4 million outstanding ballots that will be counted over the coming days, most of them projected to be from Democratic heavy areas and mail-in votes. We expect that these ballots will more than overcome Trump's 600,000 vote margin that he's carrying right now. And we expect that we will know the total counts will be through probably by tomorrow afternoon, evening, from what we understand from the state and the counting order and the number of votes that they can count over the course of today and tomorrow. So as we went through those states, we believe we're going to win all of those. We believe we are winning all of those. Along with Arizona, which obviously has already been called for us, if we just need any 3 or 4 of those states above to get us to 270. So we think that this is already a foregone conclusion. But there are still a couple of states that are still in play that are a little bit closer, but we think it is possible could push us even further beyond 270. The first is Georgia. This race is currently a toss-up. Many of the outstanding ballots are in the Atlanta area, which favors the vice president. And we expect that these ballots are going to be reported today. We think counting is underway this morning, so we should know pretty soon where we net out in Georgia. North Carolina is a state that, as we have thought all along, is really tight. We think it is probably leaning towards Trump right now, but we also think that it's going to go down to the wire and that we may have to wait several days to know the outcome of this race, depending on how quickly the state counts the remaining ballots. So we've already crossed 270 with the 4 states we just talked through, but these are still in play, Georgia and North Carolina. We're watching them closely, especially Georgia.